Hey preppers, this is the Homestead Prepper, and a topic I'd like to bring up today is about being ambushed, and it's something you want to avoid at all costs. And if we have a situation where we're with out rule of law, the crap hits the fan, you definitely don't want to set yourself up for one of these things. An ambush can be very simple. It can be as simple as you walk out your front door and somebody's hiding out there and they shoot you. They're simple and they're very effective. So what we're going to do is we're going to talk today. I'm going to give you all a scenario, and there are many different types of scenarios out there. We'll just make a simple one. Okay, we'll say that the crap hit the fan and you guys are the red guys right here, and you probably can't tell it right here, but this is a cart and that's a horse, and my drawing is really not that great. Okay, and you've got some water. These blue lines are the water over here, and these are mangroves. Okay, and what you're doing is you're taking this horse and this cart, and you have a farm about 15 miles from your retreat, and what you're doing is you're trading the farmer diesel fuel for fruits and vegetables, whatever he has, oranges, corn, tomatoes, stuff you can take back to your retreat, dehydrate it, can it, put it up for later so everyone can eat. Now, you've gone this route right here 15 times and you've never had any problems, but what happened is one of these guys over here has seen you a couple of times doing this with this card, and he's seen that stuff in there. So he told his some people that he knew. These people did not prep, and they're looking to take advantage of your stuff that you paid for. And so what they've done is they've set up an ambush. Okay, now they got some guys right here very well camouflaged. They got some guys here who are camouflaged, and they got one guy here watching their back. You got 4 guys here in ghillie suits, extremely well camouflaged on this hill. You've got 3 guys here watching their backs, and you've got one guy looking over this way, one guy's watching the back. These 2 guys are just kind of looking around. Now what they're going to do is, being that they've patterned you and you take the same route every time and the same route back, is they're going to wait for you to get as close to them as possible. And then what's going to happen is you're going to be standing here and you're going to notice 3 or 4 of your buddies fall on the ground and start shaking. You're going to hear some shots. So you're going to look around and you're not going to see anybody, because like I said, everyone's very well camouflaged. Some of these people are probably going to get shot. This guy, he may or may not get shot. It depends on, they're probably going to be concentrating their fire towards the center. This guy is going to take off. Okay, these were you were smart enough to put some people out here on point, but a smart ambush, they're not going to take out the point people. They're going to get the main body of it. Okay, so here's what's going to happen. Let's get my red pen out here. If anybody is still alive over here, they're going to jump over here into these mangroves. Okay, these people over here are going to jump behind that seawall. Okay, this guy, he's either going to take off running or he's going to jump in the water. Alright, now what you didn't count on right here is, being that you were patterned, that these little things right here are actually hooks and metal pointed things. So when you jump in there, you're going to be impaled. You're going to get screwed. Okay, and if these people were, I don't know, they really had a lot of people, they could have some of their blue guys over here in the water, and while you're being stuck to these hooks and trying to get yourself free and you're distracted, they're going to come over here and they're going to take you out with a shotgun. A 45 ACP is very effective for close quarter combat, or they're not going to waste the ammo and they're just going to use some knives on you. Okay, so the point of the video is what you want to avoid. Okay, so let's go look at the terrain instead of just looking at a whiteboard, and we'll come over here and we'll just look at this. Over here you've got some water. That's the bay, and here are mangroves. Okay, and you just happen to be walking down this little side road over here, which we're not too far from a downtown area. And you're walking along here, and now your point guy looked at that cover over there, but he didn't see anybody in there, you know. And you got that fence there, and there's that hill, and that would give you a big advantage. Well, that gives them a big advantage on you, is they are very concealed on top of that hill. And you're walking down this way, your horse, buggy, you got a bunch of other people, y'all are all well armed, you know, and you're looking at that hill, and you know, you don't see nothing, and your point guys already went by, and you've never had any problems before. So you're walking, and you get down to the body of the group gets right about here, okay? And that's about when you start hearing all kinds of shots, and you start watching people fall on the ground. All right, so you don't know where it's coming from. You know you heard the noise over there, so you're going to instinctually going to come over here as fast as you can, and you're just going to jump. You're going to jump down here. Now when you jump down here, you just impaled yourself with all these little metal things that they've set up down here in these mangroves. So you're being tied up now. Oh, and you got this seawall here, so you're going to crouch down because they're still shooting at you. All right, and you're stuck. And then these guys come out of the water over here, and they finish you off your team, okay? And they get all your supplies. And basically, you're screwed. All right, so the best thing I can tell you is you want to avoid the ambush at all costs. Don't pattern yourselves, and if you see something that's strategic like that, all that cover, that hill, and that, you want to send somebody in and clean it out before you move your valuable stuff down. All right, and that's the beauty of an ambush. It only takes a few people, and you can wipe out a much larger force. So this is the Homestead Prepper. I hope I got you thinking. Any questions, comments, or ideas how to save yourself out of the situation would be appreciated. Homestead Prepper out.